Hey guys, I'm here today to talk about my February favorites and sort of current favorites, the products that I'm really loving at the moment. So let's dive into it, and not just products, things, TV shows, movies, books. First of all, candle. Now, I love burning candles at home. No matter what season, we always have a candle burning. This one is by Christian Tortu, and it's called Feuille de Tomate. So a tomato leaf candle. Running out. It smells exactly like a tomato leaf, like a greenhouse back at my grandmother's in the summer on a warm, rainy day when I enter her greenhouse to pick some fresh tomatoes. It smells exactly like this. It's beautiful, it's summery, it's juicy, it's wonderful. Nail polish. I mentioned this in one of my vlogs. I just discovered this brand called Manicurist, and I've been addicted to these nail polishes ever since. When they chip, I reapply, they chip again, and then I reapply in the same exact way. I use Active Bright nail polish as a sort of top layer. It's got a bit of a blue glow. And then I do this one, Active Shine, on top of it. It gives my nails this sort of pearlescent glow. And I love it. I love having short nails, and these two combined together, perfection. So a big favorite. Facial toners. I never understood facial toners, and I was like, this is an extra step that I don't need in my routine, but I've grown to love them, and especially exfoliating toners and milky toners. So let me show you a few. These three. So these two are by The Ordinary, and they are exfoliating toners. This is a second bottle. I actually got it for my husband because he has very oily, acne-prone skin. So this really helps clear the skin, remove excess sebum, and also help with the breakouts. I feel like when I'm using exfoliating toners, I don't break out as much. My skin is a lot clearer, brighter, and just overall like healthier looking. This is glycolic acid 7% exfoliating toner from The Ordinary. And another one that I got recently is Milky Toner by The Ordinary as well. And this is a gentle exfoliating toner with yeast ferment technology. Looks like this, comes in a glass bottle. It looks like milk, but it's very watery, and I feel like this is a lot gentler. So for every day, this is great. This is a little more sort of astringent and harsh, but none of them are so harsh that would make your skin burn. None of that. They are great for every day, I would say, but maybe for more frequent use, I would go for this one. But yeah, salicylic or glycolic toners, I love them. My skin is instantly so much glower when I use them. Then a milky toner that's hydrating is this one from Rhode. It's glazing milk, and I'm out of it. Like, I have maybe one use left. Love this so much. Gonna purchase it right away. As the name suggests, it's glazing milk for your skin. When I'm at home, I don't even use a moisturizer. I use this because this just gives this glowy, juicy layer to your skin, and it feels so plump and hydrated. I don't even feel like I need to moisturize my skin anymore. Like when I'm going out, I'll do my, full skincare routine. But if I'm having a lazy day, I will use this glazing milk on its own. Just the most incredible dry skin, thirst quenching product. Love it. Now, some makeup products. I've been loving this Chanel eyeshadow. This is a single eyeshadow in Blanc Pearl. So it's like a pearlescent eyeshadow. Kind of like the nail polish. It gives a very similar effect. Can you see? It's got this pink glow. So it's almost a barely there, sort of undetectable eyeshadow, but it gives this pearlescent pinky glow to your eyelids, which I find so pretty, and I've been reaching out for this a lot. I don't know, I just like this sort of barely there glow. I need my hands to talk about these lip products. I have a few. So my favorite lip combination this month has been Makeup Forever lip liner in Endless Cacao, which is a cool tone brown. This is what I have on my lips right now. And I have no color. I only have this by Terry Balm the Rose lip balm. By the way, my feedback on this, I didn't really talk about it since getting it. I actually do prefer my Laneige lip sleeping mask to this, because this is like 3 times the price. And it's a great lip balm, but for the price, I would rather get the Laneige one. This one is more tacky. It's got a bit more grit to it, so it stays put a little longer. But yeah, I probably would just go for the Laneige ones. Yeah, so favorite lip combination, Endless Cacao by Makeup Forever and Tom Ford lip blush in Neige #1, which looks like a clear lipstick, but it turns pink on your lips. I don't know if you can tell, but the color intensifies and it's pretty strong pink, I would say. So you have this pink with this cool tone lip liner. Such a good combination. Like, look at that. It's sort of intensifying, and I love using it on my cheeks as well. And then I have a drugstore favorite. This is Maybelline Superstay Ink Crayon in the color 15, Lead the Way. It's such a beautiful rose color, and this I love using both on my lips and on my cheeks as well. So I'm gonna apply it right now so that you could see. It's very strongly scented, actually. It smells very sweet. This is a great combination as well for this lip liner. And then I just do this on my nose and like so. And I feel like it's such a good, natural looking, dusty rose color. It's so easy to apply and blend just with your fingers. It makes you look flushed, and I love that. Sometimes I would apply it even on my eyelids because I love this sort of monochromatic look. This is so bright already, right? How pretty is that? I love how natural and just rosy this Maybelline lip ink crayon looks. And I really like the formula. It's not sticky, it's not thick. It just makes your lips look like your lips, but just feels so comfortable and hydrating without being too glossy. It's not matte. It's just like a really good formula. So highly recommend this. And then the last lip product is my Kiko lip gloss. This one is in number 35. It's 3D Hydra Gloss, and it's such a good color. It makes your lips look very juicy and glossy. So if I'm wearing a lip gloss in my vlogs, it's most likely this. I love it. Again, with a lip liner, looks perfect. So those are all of my lip products. Then I want to mention Santa Maria Novella products. Oh my god. I've been obsessed, especially with Potpourri, which is a bay leaf scent, and this is a hand soap. And everyone who comes at our apartment washes their hands. They're like, oh my god, this soap smells so good. It's almost a little medicinal. Santa Maria Novella does fragrances and then shower gels, body lotions, hand creams in the same scent. It's just sort of very earthy and natural and a bit medicinal and beautiful. And the other one is our shower gel, and it's called Tabacco Toscano. It's very hot smelling. These have been such a treat, washing your hands or your body with these incredible products. Oh my god, so divine. Fragrance. My favorite this month has definitely been Fleur de Peau by Diptyque. Beautiful. It's aldehydic, iris, skin-like, soft, creamy, comforting. It's, it's kind of taking over Le Papier for me, which is saying a lot because that fragrance, I want to consider it as my signature now. I love it so much. This, I don't know, I feel like there are two rivals for becoming my favorite scent. And then I also have a hair mist in the same scent. I want to say fragrance in general has been my big favorite this month because I've gotten back into really analyzing the notes and getting to know different fragrances because I was so into that world. I was obsessed. I was always on Fragrantica. In 2014, maybe, I just found my old Fragrantica account, and it was so fun looking back at the fragrances that I used to love and the notes. My taste has changed, not completely. I still like some of the fragrances that I liked back then, but now I have a different note preference. I like sort of cleaner, calmer scents now. Back then, I used to love my white florals, like neroli, orange blossom, jasmine, gardenia, frangipani. I was very much into floral scents. I loved cacao, vanilla as well, and now I'm more into musks, sandalwoods, iris. Maybe I'll leave it for another video where I might talk about my favorite fragrances. I don't want to talk about it too much here because I just want to talk about my general favorites. But yeah, fragrance, fleur de peau. Blood oranges. This is very random, but I cannot stop snacking on them. They're in season at the moment, and they're the most delicious, beautiful, juicy thing that you can eat. A book I've absolutely loved this month is called Enough for Snow by Jessica Oh. This is a book about a mother-daughter relationship and their trip to Japan in hopes to reconcile their friendship and their bond. It's a very contemplative book from the daughter's perspective. It's mostly about her inner thoughts and feelings and observations. It's very atmospheric. It's very descriptive. There's a sort of aura about this book. It almost wraps you in and creates this sort of hazy, dreamlike feel when you're reading it. It's a quick read and a very, very beautiful read. I love the writing, and it's one of those books that I can see myself recommending to a lot of my friends. Yeah, it's just beautiful. One of my favorites for sure. Then I've been loving incense. This one in particular, it's Tokyo Incense by Odoko, and it's cherry blossom scented. You have these little incense sticks and a very sweet little holder. Yeah, it just smells like cherry blossom, sort of very feminine, sweet, floral, beautiful. You want to say something, Dorian? When I say something, you're a forever favorite of mine. Oh, careful. A TV show I want to recommend that Rokas and I absolutely loved. I was actually recommended it by a follower of mine who, by the way, has an incredible taste for movies, TV shows, theater. She started writing to me on Instagram after I mentioned that I didn't like Parthenope, the movie. I started talking about Cate Blanchett, who's an actress that I love, and she mentioned that there's this play going on in London called The Seagull, and said you should get tickets, go to London for the play. Anyway, that's besides the point. Cate Blanchett, and she starred in this short 7-episode TV show called Disclaimer on Apple TV, and it was so good. The way that it was filmed, the way that it was produced, the dialogues and metaphors in it, everything was immaculate. For like 5 episodes, it was pretty confusing why it was happening this way. The ending completely blew us away. It was not something we were expecting. And it's something that really grips you and keeps your attention up until the very end. It's a very suspenseful TV show, I would say. So yeah, do give this a watch. And Dorian. And then a movie I want to recommend to you is Fathers and Daughters. It's not a new movie. It's with Russell Crowe and Amanda Seyfried. It's a very sad, sort of melancholic, a little depressing, but so beautiful at the same time. It's essentially about a man who loses his wife to a tragic accident, and then he's left raising his daughter, and then he's sort of struggling financially. His deceased wife's sister and her family want to adopt his daughter, which is absolutely wild and crazy because he has this most incredible relationship with his daughter and they're so close. So the fact that another family that he's not fond of wants to adopt his daughter is really, it angers you while watching the movie, but he doesn't stop fighting for her and their relationship. And we see how her own personal trauma is reflected in the relationships she creates with men in the future. And it's beautiful. As I said, it's very sad, but so worth watching. I absolutely loved it. So yeah, that is it. Really hope you enjoyed it, and talk to you soon. Bye.